Oh, why, hello there. Welcome, everybody. Special shout out to long chain fatty acids. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not a troll and you're in good confidence here. But welcome, you guys. My name is Dancy Bearded, and this is the Commands Corner live stream. Different location, same show. Shout out to you guys. New hat, yeah. And of course, I had to pick up the Bucky's hat, you guys. I am absolutely in love with this hat. The colors, the style, the everything. So, yeah, this is the new Bucky's boy. Dude, it's pretty fly. I'm not mad at it at all. Sam got her 2025 Bucky's tour shirt and I got this bad boy here. Actually, it was at a Buck. Yeah, dude. Bucky's is an experience, and we can talk all about the trips and everything. Oh, nice. The mixed families in Florida after a long day. Hey, I hear you. Yeah, we hey, all right, long chain. I believe you. We give you guys a little bit of a run. Yeah, no Mountain Dew. I just got some water over here. Give you guys a rundown, and most of you know the deal, but some of you might not know what's going on. This is Commands Corner. Every Monday, we do a live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern. It goes for about 2.5 hours, and we feature a company. Sometimes they have new releases, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we have news, sometimes they don't. We always have free giveaways. We always have the best positive vibes. We always do segments like Florida Man Monday, a game called This or That, and we get the ladies involved in the community, and we just have a great time. Now, I'm normally at home in the studio, but today I am coming to you from Kissimmee/Orlando, Florida. We are on spring break for our kids, and this is at, ooh, I don't think so, Leo. That's a good question. I have not seen beard products at Bucky's. And this is sound quality is low. Quality or volume? I can see what I can do for volume. Quality, I got no ability to help you there. But obviously, guys, being remote, I don't have my studio mic. I don't have my studio cameras. So the quality's not as good on the video and audio, but I promise my energy is as good. I promise the content and quality is there. And so we're just absolutely having a great time. I appreciate it. Okay. Look, okay, cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see long chain. I thought you weren't going to be a troll. You promised me. You said you should pack the studio for vacation. You got to at least throw a LOL or a laugh face after there. All right, I'm watching. I'm watching. It sounds like a phone mic. It is. Yeah, it's just this bad boy right here. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. But we drove down from yeah, my kids. That is a good point too. That's a good point, David. So a couple of things here, guys. My kids are asleep right above me, and then Sam is asleep as well in the bedroom or getting ready for bed. She's probably not asleep actually. And then another aspect, you guys, is my parents. So we've been here. This is our second night now. My parents are coming in. We invited them. We're like, hey, if you guys want to come down, you got a free place to stay. Come hang out. And so they're coming in. So there might be a situation where I'm like, hey guys, as my parents come in and get their room, I gave them a heads up that I'll be streaming and everything so they don't think I'm rude or anything like that. But we are here on the trip, and just I wanted to give you the rundown of the situation. So yeah, we are in or hey, what's up, Dan? We are in Orlando. We are hitting this trip. We are doing the Disney parks. We last time did the Universal parks, but we stay at in like Airbnb community. It's like half the cost of staying at Disney at least. What's up, Bearded Mac? And so that's what we are doing. We're here all week. We did Epcot yesterday, and we did Magic Kingdom today. Hot take on this one, guys. Hot take on this one. And oh, and by the way, if you guys appreciate me going live while on vacation, if you guys appreciate the consistency, the dedication of never missing a stream in almost 7 years now, that's crazy that we're coming up on just a month or two away from 7 years. Only thing I ask is real quick, absolutely free. Hit the thumbs up on the stream. The like button is greatly appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond and get that golden ticket bonus of the year, consider sharing it out. Social media, text messages, word of mouth, anybody you can bring in here, we can help their night, and you can help out this channel. You can help out the company we're featuring. A lot of great stuff is going on. So hit that thumbs up, you guys. It is all appreciated. Okay. So hot take here. I highly, hey, Big Red, thank you, dude. I would hit my, thank you, Gigi. Big Red just donated 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you. If you are a new member of the stream, check out the channel exclusive emojis. Check out the logo next to your name. Check out your name in green. You also beat the slow chat. You get 1 free super chat a month. Members out there, don't forget to use that to get your message highlighted extra special. And then shout out to my mother-in-law, Gigi. She is back home and she's helping out with the house, not only helping out with the cats and getting their food and water. We had some big storms come through Michigan yesterday and we lost power. She was able to go check on our sump pump and all of that stuff. So I appreciate you, Gigi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, my big hot take. I like Epcot 4 times as much as I like Magic Kingdom. We did Epcot yesterday and we did Magic Kingdom today, and I am a big fan of Epcot. Now, everybody says the opposite for the most part that I hear, that Magic Kingdom is the castle, Magic Kingdom has the big rides, Magic Kingdom is the one. I'm a big, and yeah, guys, make sure you are live. I'm a big fan of Epcot. I like the rides there better. I like the food. I like the scenery of being able to check out the countries and the cultures. I'm a big fan, man. I like it much more. And so, yeah. And so, Chris, my kids preferred Epcot as well. We had more rides that they liked there. So I'm excited. We did not do the Tower of Terror. My kids are a little bit too young for that one. But yeah, the different foods at Epcot are really great. We really like the Remy ride. We like the Frozen ride. Soarin' at Epcot is fan-freaking-tastic, dude. It's awesome. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Long time for sure. Yeah, guys, I know we have a lot of people that have been away for a while and check back in. Glad to see you guys. Never any kind of weirdness or worries. I understand life gets a hold of you. You get in a routine of missing the streams, and then you just kind of fall out of routine with it. And I appreciate you guys being there. There's gluten-free options. We're very well researched on our gluten-free options. There's not necessarily gluten-free restaurants, but we can find food pretty much anywhere we go. And the Epcot food blows out Magic Kingdom. And so, yeah, man, I'm really a big fan. And yeah, thank you, Billy. Really a big fan of Epcot. So we'll be able to talk about all that, you guys. Let me go ahead and if anybody missed at all on socials, show you guys a little picture here real quick. Hey, Fabio, thank you, man. Fabio just did a $5 super chat. Thank you, dude. Shout out to Big Red. Shout out to Fabio. That is always appreciated. All right. And then look at how stinking cute this little girl is right here. So this was the family today. And then Craig, I apologize for delaying on the question. The weather has been wonderful. Now, midday, it gets hot. I'll be real. We are Midwest. We are Michigan. We are Yankees, whatever you want to call it. What up, OG? I'm not used to like that Houston humidity and that weather. Learned so much from you. I really appreciate all you do. Hey, man, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Comments like that from people that I've become friends with and see in the streams all the time, and we get to joke and banter. When you like take a second and set that stuff aside and just say kind things like that, that means the most, man. So thank you so much. So much. She's a mini Sam. Oh, Sam would love to hear that. And yeah, shout out to Emily out there. I see you. Appreciate you, Emily. Vi is the absolute cutest. And so it hit 90 degrees at midday today. 90 with high humidity. And I got to be honest with you guys. Everybody talks about how much of a pain humidity is and how much they hate the styling for humidity. I actually like humidity in my beard. I use far less heat. And hey, thank you, Lust. I use far less heat and I get like really good volume, really good texture. And man, I really dig it. So the weather today, hot, 90, sun, but there's something special. Yeah, Jay, I saw the new picture. Who else did I see? Rambo got a new picture. Love that. Rambo, yeah, Vado, love you, man. But high summer or mornings in Florida are oh, just an amazing, amazing thing. There's a smell in the air, there's a feel in the air, and I absolutely love mornings in Florida. And it's kind of like nighttime too. It just hits different. So we got started. The park opened at 8 this morning. So for like the first like 4 hours or so, it's downright pleasant outside. I mean it, like downright pleasant outside. And then the thing to know about humidity, you guys, it's a dirty little secret, but humidity is really good for your skin and really good for your hair. And so a lot of people like the styling in dry heat, totally fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm one that's embracing it, man. I dig the humidity. I go with lighter oils and just, yeah, the morning crisp, clean air before all the people stink it up. That's true. That is another thing is to me, Magic Kingdom is way more densely packed in than Epcot. Epcot's a little bit more spread out, a couple of big rides. Yeah, I absolutely love the humidity as far as how my beard feels. And another little thing about me that not everybody knows, I used to be really bad in heat. I used to like go from shade to shade. I used to go and like love staying out of the heat, staying out of the sun. It doesn't bother me anymore. I'm pretty dang good at being able to handle all of that. Of course, Aaron. Yeah, and this again, guys, this goes for everyone out there. I have a track record that's proven this for years and years and years now. If you guys ever have any questions, beard related or not, reach out anytime, man. I'm happy to have a conversation, happy to do my best to help you. I don't always have the answers, but I'll always be honest. So reach out. Dan C. Bearded on Instagram is the easiest and my most preferred method. If not, Dan_command at yahoo.com. That's the easiest other way to get a hold of me. And I got you no matter what, you guys. If you just need a friend to chat with, just say that. But say, hey, man, I just need somebody to talk with. I got you. If you want to talk about mental health, I got you. If you're having a downtime, please. I am that safe place, judgment free, I promise. If you want beard questions, I don't know anybody who's answered more beard questions in their life. So come on with it. I do appreciate it. And Corey says, did you smash the thumbs up button yet? Do it now or he'll break out the boxing gloves. Don't do that. Yep. Then if you need more humidity, you can evolve from, yeah, no, dude, I don't know how I would do living, but visiting, I enjoy it. How's the humidity in Michigan? So in Michigan, we're pretty humid. Not like Florida humid, but we have the Great Lakes and the lake effect. So we're not unknown to humidity. So yeah, yep. Wow, freaked out over the Yahoo drop. Yeah, man, Yahoo's done me well. I have no issues with it. It's Dan_command at yahoo.com. Hey, makes me different. I've never been afraid to do that. So yeah. Dan is always there. Thanks for the advice on the soccer drill ball. Ended up buying Dribble Up. Oh, nice, dude. Keep me posted, please. I'm curious to hear how it goes. Yeah, absolutely. Dan, you're the only YouTube personality who's responded to every single comment and email I've sent you. That's an amazing feat, and I appreciate you for all of us bearded ones. I appreciate that. Now, I do understand when people say things like that, I'm usually measured up against much bigger channels. And so to expect them to have the same kind of response that I do, I know that's not fair. And I know that gives me a better view. However, I do it with pride, and I really love being able to help out anytime I can. So shout out to you guys. And hey, James, and I'm going to show in a second, guys, the detailed information. But anybody in here, especially anybody close, James, we are doing a meetup tomorrow, Tuesday. It's not a joke, not April Fool's. It is April Fool's Day, but not a joke. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, for those of you who have been like James, same spot, Disney Springs, entirely free, and it's right next to the House of Blues. So find the House of Blues, and then you can have that meet up in person. So please come on out, you guys. House of Blues tomorrow, right next to it. It's a grass lot. Would love to hang out. James has come to many of the meetups, and I'd hopefully love to be able to see him again. I'll do a slide on it, you guys. But again, tomorrow, it's entirely free. I've had a few people be like, I boycott Disney. I don't spend at Disney. Hey, do you, boo-boo. I don't really care. That's your world. That's your business, your preference, whatever. You don't have to spend a penny at Disney Springs. It's entirely free. You don't need to buy anything at the meetup. Just come hang out. I love meeting people. Dan, Sam, and the kids are genuinely good humans. Thank you. Thank you. Dan Cooper states some beard company friends to prevent tariffs from being implemented on beard products. Man, end up paying. Yeah, I don't think that's actually going to affect small batch. If you look into all like the details and stuff, small online direct to consumer e-commerce, it should not be impacted. Everyone loves to freak out on stuff like that. Outside of that, unfortunately, the companies have no control. Cost is cost. Company can't eat it. It's not, it's not a nonprofit, those types of things. So they'll do the best always. Yep, they'll do the best. Getting the housework done. Please, James, I want to see you, man. Yeah, I want to see you. Dan's always good to reach out. I appreciate that. Do you, boo-boo? That's my favorite thing to say. Yeah, and I mean that. I've had people come at me all crazy about just being at Disney, and they're like, I can't believe you support Disney. And hey, I don't do politics. I don't do that stuff. Do you, though? Like I said, do you, boo-boo? It's entirely your thing. Yeah, Paul, Bearded Mac, you know it. You know it. So, yeah. No, highest low. It's one of those things with especially e-commerce and beard companies. Everyone wants to freak out and do the headlines. It's not likely going to actually impact. So, yeah. Steve says, watching for about a week and using Bearded Mac products for about a month. Wife said my beard has never looked better thanks to the tips. I love that, man. I'm just not going to make it. No, between unreliable truck and worship band practice, I can't make it. Totally understandable, dude. That makes me sad. I will be honest. I was hoping to meet you, but I do understand. Yep, I do understand. All right, so yeah, that was the main picture from today, you guys. That was the main picture from today. Dan, I need a QR code to promote. Been stopped 3 times this week. Oh, yeah, so I have one. If you guys need, Sam can actually send you a QR code decal to put on your vehicles if anybody wants to. Now, I'm not saying to do that. That would be ridiculous and absurd of me. But people have asked, and they do love repping it, and they are proud of this channel and community. So if you guys want something like that, reach out. Or if you just want an actual QR code, I have them. Or just literally put my YouTube link into a free QR code creator, and they got you covered. But if you guys want, yeah, we would send the decal out for free. That's no problem at all for you guys to rep the channel like that. Absolute honor. Yeah, absolute honor. So yeah, I don't see you supporting Disney. I see you having a great time. Yeah, exactly. Anybody that looks at it the wrong way, I would highly encourage you to take a step back from the screen, take a step back from the news, take a step back from social media, and just simply enjoy life. Think about what really matters. Think about what actually impacts you rather than what gets you worked up and all this stuff. And that, you guys know me, that goes for every which direction. I just have no time for that kind of approach. Especially as I get older, the more I do, I'm like, hey, go, like I said, go do you, boo boo. So yes, Blue, I did not, but I did see he had those open. I need a Dancy logo tat ASAP, dude. Let's do it, Dynamite. Let's do it, man. Yep, absolutely. And Paul says, can say tried Bearded Mac products from even before day one, was amazing then, even better now, must have in rotation. Facts. All right, late to the party. Hey, yeah. Oh, very cool. Very cool, Greg. We will see you at the meetup, 5 p.m. More info to come. The barber lifted my beard today to put the cape and commented how soft my beard was. That's super cool, man. Super, super cool. The Octane Expo was fantastic. We actually last week had Beard Octane as the sponsor for Beard Advice Live, so we talked about it. And Beard Octane was Command's Corner on Monday. If you guys want to hear all about those expos, I really encourage you to go check out both those shows. There's so many interesting aspects of New York City, beard and barber expos, like So interesting. So interesting. All right, let me see if I can show you guys a couple more family pictures here. So this was us just having a great time, me and the dudes, me and Violet. Look at this little cutie patootie, man. She is, what's up, Scott? She is a ham, a ham. Yeah, if you guys want any of the big decals for the QR code for your vehicle, send Sam a message on Etsy next week if you could. We're just on vacation this week, and she's not as tapped in as I am on this kind of stuff. So if you could next week, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. Nice, Darth. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay. Love that. New York is beautiful. Yeah, New York was great. What up, Miles? Welcome, dude. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, little Violet there. We went to Epcot. It's just been a great time. We do at our Airbnb have a little pool behind me, which is really nice. And so the kids have played in that twice. We went to the big pool today, so that was pretty cool. It's just been a great trip so far. No issues at all. And just as a little reminder, you guys, my parents we invited to come stay with us. We're like, hey, just get down here. We got a room for free. Come stay at our place. They're going to be walking through the door at some point. Their flight got delayed because of weather. So if you see me saying like, hey guys, it's just my parents. We did Universal on our last trip. So if we go Disney, we stay all Disney. But our last trip, we did Universal, and it was a great time. We also did the Airbnb for that one as well. And so that was really cool. Check out Rocco's Tacos. I appreciate that. I do like that. Yeah. Upstate New York. Upstate New York's beautiful. Yeah, if you get like that route that goes through like northern Pennsylvania and out to the East Coast, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no doubt. What up, Ken? What up, dude? Okay, let's go ahead and get into the show here. We got a lot to cover tonight, and I hopefully won't stay up till the end of the night, but however the night takes us, it takes us. What up, Travis? What's up, man? I know you're ready for that nice weather back home. Again, guys, it's hot here. It got to 90 degrees in humidity today. Woo! Oh, yeah, Curtis. Some vintage Mack oil and butter. We're going to talk all about that. And welcome to the last day of March 31st. Hit a thumbs up if you forgot. Warning, warning, warning. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. So take everything with a grain of salt. Anybody tells you something outrageous, just know they might be fooling you. Anybody tells you good news, I hate to be a pessimist, but they might be fooling you. Tomorrow is April Fool's. I do promise the meetup is not a joke. It is, yeah, it's going to be on like normal. Bill, what up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Okay. I did think about that too. I know the earthquake in Myanmar and Thailand, he was back before it, but that was kind of freaky thinking about Ken being at the spot where that happened. I don't know if you guys saw the video of the infinity pool at the top of a building. I think it was in Myanmar. And the infinity pool, when it was like shaking from side to side with the people in it, I don't know how tall, but it looked at least 30 stories tall. Whoo-wee, would that be? Oh, nice. Amber, tell her happy early birthday. What up, Bishop? That would be terrifying. Could you imagine, right, Justin? Could you imagine being at the top of that infinity pool where it was starting to sway and move from an earthquake? Oh my gosh. The one dude like grabbed his girl and got her off the floaty. That was crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Ken was just in Thailand, but I know he made it. He left before that. But first thing when we saw it, first thing was Sam was like, "Oh my gosh, is Ken okay?" And I was like, "He's home already." But geez, 100% no for me. Yeah, that was a new fear unlocked. Oh, also, did you guys see they're making a new Final Destination movie? Big nope, not happening. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, not happening. Not watching it. I saw. Say I actually didn't see it. Sam told me about it. One of the scenarios of Final Destination, the new one, was like it was a bartender who broke a glass in ice. Nope, not watching. Not doing it, guys. Oh, G-Rod, yeah, I totally understand, dude. So yeah, nope, not seeing it. I mean it. I do not. Nope, that stuff. Oh, dude, straight up chicken. I don't like that stuff. I saw all the old ones and I'm still traumatized. I don't like the Saw movies. I don't like the torture movies. Oh, you cannot follow a logging truck. You cannot get acupuncture done. You cannot go swimming in a pool. I remember all of the Final Destination ones. And so, yeah, I'm not, nope, Randy, not doing it. Not doing it. Nope, Johnny B, what up, dude? So, yeah, dude, same, Dylan. And it's going to do the same to me as a human, or as a human, as I read the human there. Tanning bed, yeah, I'm not watching it. 0% chance I'm watching the new one. I can tell myself it's fake over and over again, but the situations are way too close. Yeah, I don't like the Saw movies. I don't like the Hostel movies. And I'll watch war movies. I'll watch like anything like that. That doesn't bother me. I'm the guy who handles the blood in the family. I'm the guy that handles like the broken bones in the family. I've got all that covered. I don't like torture and I don't like things that hit too close to home. What up, Jake? Yeah, so no, not gonna happen. I'm with you, Karen. Yeah, nope, nope, nope. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Caught the end of the trailer at work. Yeah, not doing it. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good to go, you guys. Goosebumps was filmed in my city. Oh, cool. So the author of Goosebumps, R.L. Stine, he is from Columbus. He did go to that university there. But this year, the Columbus crew, to honor him, they did the Goosebumps kit, like their jersey. Super sick. He lives in upstate New York now, actually. And my buddy went there and filmed with him to get ready for the launch and stuff. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, March 31st, the last day of the month. Yeah, the Saw movie's too much. I don't like torture. I don't like that stuff. That makes me uncomfortable. What was the Gerard Butler movie where somebody like hurt his family and he hunted them down to torture them? I'm cool with that. That had a purpose. That had a reason. That was like, yeah, I relate. That makes sense to me. You hurt a family member of mine. This is going to play out. This is going to happen. But like the Saw, law-abiding citizen, yes. That movie, fantastic. Heck to the yes. Relatable, understandable, right? I was cheering him on. That's terrible to say, but yeah, I just, yep, not. Other than that, nah, I'm not with it. Not with those kind of movies. They just don't tickle my fancy. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Next bit of information here, you guys. If you need to take a screenshot, please do. Or just check out my Instagram. It's on there. It's also on my Facebook somewhere as well. But tomorrow, Beard Community Meetup. What up, Biggie? I have a very particular set of skills. Exactly. Mother's Day varies. My birthday's on Mother's Day this year, you guys. Or Mother's Day's on my birthday. I don't know how the movement works there. But yeah, what's up, Kevin? I'm in your beautiful state of Florida, dude. Consider coming out if you can make it. But tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, Disney Springs, entirely free. It is right next to House of Blues. So let me draw right here. So this is House of Blues. This is, I always say it wrong, so I apologize here. But this is Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil. I don't know. You know the stuff where they flip and dip and dive and dodge and all that stuff. It is right here. So it's this location. It's a little grass lot. That is where we will be found. Disney Springs, 100% free. We will be there for several hours. Come on out. Come hang. We will be having community members. There's nothing fancy, nothing set up. We just meet. We just talk. We just have a good time. We will likely shift to get some food eventually. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out with Sam and the kids. I'll be there for the long run. I'll either get an Uber back if Sam has to leave, or usually some buddy of mine takes me back to the place. Last time it was my buddy Mark. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. It would be absolutely, absolutely amazing. Cheers, by the way, guys. Yeah, PB, I do know how big my following is in other countries. So I do have a majority of US viewers, but I think you'd be surprised at, let me see if I can find this real quick. I think you'd be surprised at how much of my viewer base is made up of people outside of the United States. It's pretty interesting, actually. All right, my audience, let me see here. Okay. All right, so the US makes up right now exactly 65% of my viewing audience. The rest is made up of other countries. That's pretty amazing. So 35% of my following is made up of other countries. So number 2 is the UK. Number 3 is Canada. Number 4 is India. Number 5, Australia. So those are the big ones. It is the US, UK, Canada, India, Australia. Followed by that, Germany. All right. Yeah, Germany. Yeah, it's bigger number than expected, much higher for the US. Same here, Brent. I was surprised that it was only 65%. It's cool to see the international market. So outside of that, okay, Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Mexico, Italy, Pakistan, United Arab Emirates, France, Poland, Bangladesh, Denmark, Israel, Philippines, Belgium, Portugal, Norway, Romania, Switzerland, Spain, Ireland. We're still talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of views a month from these countries. Finland, Greece, New Zealand, Brazil, Egypt, Malaysia, Hungary, Bulgaria, Serbia, Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago, Kuwait, Indonesia, Croatia, Turkey, Kenya, Puerto Rico, Nepal, Austria, Morocco, Albania. Those are just the top 50. Just in the last month, less than a month, guys, Albania has 25 views. Albania has 25 views. And that is the 50th ranked country. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. So, absolutely. Follow an order of products. I wonder if you're following an affiliate's follow an order of products. I don't know what that means. It's crazy how internet can connect. Oh, dude, it's so crazy. My brain goes there often, Andy. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it is. It is pretty wild. So, pretty cool. So what you're saying is we're slacking. Yeah. The fact that there's guys in Kenya telling their bros to potentially get some bearded Mack products is wild. It is wild. And that was only the top 50. There's more than that. I wonder if we touch every country on the channel. That's cool. That's cool to think about. That really is. All right. Speaking of countries, one place that could very well be its own country is the current American state of Florida. It is about as south as it gets. No, it is as south as it gets in the United States, right? I believe that little point that has the colors on it is the southernmost point in the Keys in the United States. But Florida's not the South, right? Does it break it down by state? I'd have to look into that one. My Facebook does, but I don't know about YouTube. Florida's not the South, right? The Panhandle, I'll give you that. The Panhandle is it? Southern tip of the Big Island is most southern? I thought it must be of the continental then, 48. That makes sense. Florida's its own animal. It really is. Yeah. Do sellers of beard products see similar? Yeah, for sure. My channel's a pretty good indication of the market. Yep. Yeah, lower 48. Okay, that makes sense. Lower 48 point. I got you. We can call it 49. Alaska, you ain't going more south. So, okay. All right, Ken. Appreciate that. Well, other than that, it should be dang near its own country because it is a very, very interesting melting pot. All right. Very interesting melting pot of humans. And when you get an interesting melting pot, and you throw in 90-degree weather, 90% humidity, water, the life, the feel. When you guys are near the ocean, when you're near water, there's just a different feel. And I know some of you know what I'm talking about. I do mean that. Texas is its own animal. Yeah, Texas entered as its own independent nation when it came into the United States. That's pretty unique. But I like to cover Florida Man Monday. I pull stories from Florida, and I love Texas. We definitely need to get back to San Antonio. I will be at San Antonio for the Expo, as you know. But I love to pull these stories and highlight the craziness that went on in Florida in the last week. And here is one that, man, I really feel it could only be happening in Florida. And you guys, I'm so proud of myself. Again, I've been so good lately. I think I only had 3 snarky comments at rude people at Disney today. I wanted to snap. I'll be honest, there were times I wanted to irrationally be a tough guy, and I did not do it. I did not say the things I wanted to say because it wasn't worth it. Do you think you could live in Florida? I do. I've never experienced the heart of summer, so I would need to do that, but I do think I could live in Florida. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's not been that here in Florida recently. What's that? Crazy? Yes, it has. It's been crazy. Hot and humidity. Today was 90. It literally hit 90 today. That's hot. That's real hot. Yeah, it's real hot. So yeah, man, it'll get you. Bearded Mac. No, I did not attack anybody. I was very calm, and I did not make any bad decisions to end up on Florida Man Monday myself. And so that was Florida's Summer's Different Beast. Yeah, I fully get that. I don't doubt that at all. At all. 90 is just nice. No, 90 in the sun, in the humidity is a little bit too much to be out there. A little bit too much. It hit Sam way worse than it hit me. So we gotta navigate those waters, no pun intended. But it's 90 pure sun and humidity is hot. That's hot. That's hot. And it'll make people a little bit crazy. So let's go ahead and see what is the story for this week. And there is a video, as always. I will not be playing the video, but you can go check it out. You can go do your own thing. All right. You can do your own thing here. I am a clown. Direct quote. Florida man dressed as clown gets in scuffle with police. Now, I don't know if you noticed that little patch. It's like a death skull on this clown. He was at a shopping mall causing some ruckus, not being a good boy, I guess you could say. And here is a quote directly from the conversation between the clown and the police officer. From the police officer, let's role play here. You look like a clown. He responded, I am a clown, stupid. Investigators searched the bag the man had with him, revealing a pack of cigarettes and a box full of clown noses and more clown clothing. You look like a clown. I am a clown, stupid. This is absolutely Florida Man Monday to the core. And this guy was not very kind, and he was causing some illegal issues and harassment before the police made contact with him. But again, I couldn't make this up. This is Florida to the core. And after today, I'm not super surprised. I'm not super surprised at all. And I also do need to say, you guys, I once again will confirm Florida, specifically Orlando. Now, I understand most of the people here are not from Florida. Got it. Not trying to say any kind of craziness. Florida, Orlando has the worst drivers in the lower 48. Now, I've never driven in Hawaii or Alaska, so I can't comment there. But most of the others I have. Florida has the worst drivers. And you guys, come here closer. I just left New York City, actually downtown New York City, for like 4 days. And I lived through Ubers and taxi cabs and walking the streets of New York City, Brooklyn, Times Square, Manhattan. In Orlando has far, far worse drivers. Their turns are so slow. They don't get in the correct lanes. They wait. It's the worst drivers in the country. And you guys, I've driven from Michigan to Florida. I've driven from Michigan to Texas. I've driven from Michigan to Maine. I've driven from Michigan to Minnesota. I've driven to Michigan throughout Canada. I've driven to Michigan to Ohio twice a month. They have the worst drivers in all of the United States. And again, hey, I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that. I understand there's tourists. I understand that there's people that live here. I understand the elderly community retires here. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, Phoenix was cake. No worries in Phoenix at all. I drove a lot in Phoenix, actually. No worries. Phoenix was fine. Wait, now East Coast has some challenging drivers. Now, yeah, I've driven from Michigan to Connecticut to Massachusetts to all of that. It's the worst. I drove to D.C. I drove into downtown D.C. Orlando is the worst. Oh, no, we stayed in Atlanta for a long weekend last year, 4-day weekend. I'll take Atlanta. I'll take Chicago. All of those make sense. The drivers in Orlando make no sense. In New York City, they make sense. I get why they drive like they do. I get why they're a little bit angry and impatient. In Orlando, it makes no sense. The turns are slow. The lane shifting is ridiculous. It's a crazy town to drive in. Crazy town to drive in. Favorite spot at Epcot? The Mexican restaurant. Love that place. I don't know the name of it, but it's fire. Absolute fire. I've not driven in Italy. No. I can only speak on Canada and the United States for driving. But I cannot stand Florida driving. Skyrocketing here in Florida. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, my gosh. Right turn from the left lane. Well, my biggest thing in Orlando, it's everywhere. They pull up to where they're going to turn. They stop, and they go, no. In Michigan, we go, whoop, and we turn. Or we get over and then turn so you can get out. Beard fluff to de-stress. Oh, man. Yeah, I did used to teach about Mexico City. That does seem pretty crazy. Yep, pretty crazy. So, yeah, not a fan. How does Houston rank? I don't remember. I was only in Houston for 1 day. But it didn't stick out to me. Yeah, it didn't stick out to me. DMV is pretty brutal. Yeah, and there's lots of brutal areas, but they almost all make sense. Orlando? Nope. You can have it. Nope, not a fan. Yeah. Turn lane, oh man, I don't like Orlando drivers at all. And again, I do know that most of them are tourists. Fully get it. Yep, fully get it. DMV is a lot worse than Phoenix. Yeah, Bearded Mac spent like half his life in Phoenix, half his life in the DMV, give or take. And I agree with him there. Yep. In Trinidad and Tobago, if the police pull you over, you can run away from them and they won't chase you. I like that. Yeah, and then in Florida, they have lane splitting with the motorcycles. So when you're in traffic, you're just sitting there and you're going to get the crap scared out of you. Hey, whoa, what is that? And so there's just a lot. Yeah, there's just a lot to it. All right, let's go ahead and see what deal what's up, Andrew? What we have going on. And I do have a slide dedicated to these 2 cents, you guys. So stay tuned on this one. But with that said, I do have the deal pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. So please check that out. I'll put that little scrolly at the bottom. But if you can remember, thumbs up on the stream. Please, the like button. What up, Florida fragrance guy? All right. First thing, you guys. Dan C is your code for the Bearded Mac. Tonight, it is boosted to 20% off until midnight Eastern. So you've got just over 2 hours on this deal until midnight Eastern, boosted code. Beyond that, you guys, the first 50 orders, all right, the first 50 orders that use that code specifically. Oh, no, we got to do corner 20. Hold up. It is a different one. I forgot. We are switching it up. This is corner 20. And I got it right on that thing. Okay, here we go. Corner 20. Let me see on this. Did I get these ones right down here? All right, you guys got to hang with me. We got to adjust these ones. I forgot we were going with a different code. Corner 20. Don't look too closely at the giveaways, you guys. Don't you dare. I know you can see them. I know I can hide it, but don't you dare. Don't you dare look at these giveaways yet, okay? I don't want you getting too excited. Got it. I even typed all these in. Corner 20. Don't you dare look at these giveaways, my friends. I cannot get you guys too excited on these. Okay, we should be good. We should be good there now. Got it. I know none of you looked at the giveaways. Okay. PB, I got that question coming, my man. All right. Corner 20 is worth 20% off tonight. It is, if you look, you won't win. It is boosted. I was just being sarcastic. I hope you guys looked. But the first 50 orders tonight using that corner 20 that is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description, you guys. And I didn't see a thing. You guys are wild. And the first 50 orders that use that code and order either vintage or high tide will get a random free Bearded Mac oil thrown in, and they get the boosted code of 20% off. All right? So that is the deal tonight. It is scrolling down at the bottom. I think I got my scrolly correct. We will check. I closed my good eye. Well played. Kevin, Amber, fly in tomorrow to the meetup. I don't even care. Life is short. Don't worry about the expense. Just come on out. All right, come on out. Justin, reach out, man. If any kind of like between companies, this, that, reach out to me. I'd love to help you and figure out what personal variables you have and give you the best recommendation possible. All right. So yeah, absolutely. First 50 orders that use this code boosted will get, and they buy one of the new scents, they will get a free oil thrown in. Yep, free oil thrown in. Okay, this company, by the way, you guys, is family owned and family operated. They're owned by Chris and Eileen. They're out of that like tri-state DC area in Northern Virginia, technically, and they do it all in-house. They make the wash bars. That's Eileen's baby. We have been on calls together, all three of us, and gone over scent ideas, possible collaboration adjustments, all that stuff. Absolutely family owned, family operated. The whole family gets involved. Yeah, the whole family gets involved. So if you're someone that loves to support family owned, if you love to support American made, if you love to support something that is genuinely small batch and made with passion, so much effort, this is a company that is going to suit you very well. Their solid wash bar is a must. There's no other solid wash bar on the market that's like it. It has a very unique feel to it, a very unique result to it in the best way possible. And they have, and just ask my guy, Johnny B in the chat, they have an unreal lineup of scents. I've said it before, and I will say it again, you guys. I believe the Bearded Mac is the only company from top to bottom with their scent profiles that I like and enjoy every single one. There are companies that I am absurdly passionate about. I love so many companies. but I don't love every one of their scents. And that's okay. That's not a knock. That's not a diss. It's just personal preference. And it's probably at times better to be there. Oh, and the Bearded Mac said, my son helped create a future scent. That's so cool. So cool. And good question. Steve's got a question for you, Mac. Keratin as an ingredient in a beard wash, totally fine. Yep, no worries there. Is it a game changer? Probably not, but totally fine. All right. Solid wash bar. I just killed my BO bar. That's not like body odor, you guys. That's Beard Octane one. And very cool. The rocket just went up. Very cool, you guys. Thank you. It might be back facing that way. I don't know. But their solid beard wash bar, Randy, is different. It is fan-freaking-tastic. You would love it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Yep. Blessed another good client of mine with the High Tide butter, so I'm happy to order more. Nice. But you cannot go wrong with their scents. Truly unique company, truly unique scents. Here's the carrier blend. Find another carrier blend like this on the market. I actually used this company as an example yesterday. Someone was trying to get in an argument with me, and they're like, the beard, I'm so sick of the beard industry. It's only a bunch of companies using the same oils, having the same blends, buying the same cheap fragrances, and just selling crap and marking it up and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, can you show me a company that uses this blend? No? Okay. Craig, they are a mix of fragrance and essential oils. I do not believe they have any EO only at this point. In the future, stay tuned. I think that could be possible and could happen. But at this point, I believe in the Bearded Max in the chat. Chris will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they do not have any right now that are all EOs. And yeah, it's EO. Is Icy Mac all EO? I wasn't sure on that one. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to stick my foot in my mouth. Is that true? It's my most used by them, so that would make sense. But David has a question. Anybody asking for a match with Magic Royale? All right, Icy Mac. Okay, there we go. Love that. All right, cool. I didn't want to mess up and say that. So the Icy Mac is EO only, and the rest are a mix or just fragrance oils. Yeah. Yep. You know I would know. Oh, no doubt, dude. No doubt. And then, Chris, is the vintage the same as before, or is it adjusted or updated? So, yeah. And so sick of the beard oil industry making me want to spend money. The nerve of these people providing quality products and make me open my wallet. How dare they? All right, guys, big statement here. And we are going to get feedback about this company, but big statement here. Ken, Exotic Ken, says, this is my number one company. I have most of their scents. I've tried them all, and vintage is my favorite barbershop from any beard company since it was the ostrich blend. Wow. That's huge. Nice, Presley. Good job, Al. All right, actually tried the solid beard wash bar and dig it over a month. It's so good, and it does last. As long as you keep it dry, it lasts a long time. Yep, a long time. All right, you out of here, Chris? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Yep, thanks for stopping in. All right, vintage is 95% the same. Yep, 95% the same. Yeah, Icy Mac is that invigorating fresh mint. Yep. Johnny B says definitely his number one. And if all beard companies use the same carrier blend, I wouldn't have an entire fridge. Exactly. It was such a ridiculous statement. I was like, please copy and paste this and find a company. So here's their blend. It is a medium viscosity, by the way. And this is camellia seed, meadow foam seed, fractionated coconut, broccoli seed, kukui, castor, and then there is the blend of scents and then vitamin E in there. So that is their blend, you guys. Fan-freaking-tastic. Of course, I was able to help out and give feedback. Love this. Now, here are the scents that are released tonight. Both of these are back again and have been out there. Corner special only, beard oil only, or butter too? Butter too, yeah. So the corner deal works for any products that they have. It's just straight up 20% off. Oh, and then you're saying if you buy, I think if you buy any product in the new scent, you should be good. But I'll let Chris comment on that one. Chris, if they use the code and they buy a High Tide butter, does that qualify for the free oil, a random free oil? So yeah. Oh, thank you, Craig. Keep me on my toes if I miss it anywhere else. I think I probably did on the next one too. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, nope, I caught it. All right. Beautiful. Thanks, Craig. All right. So yeah, here we go on this one. Okay. So yeah, any of the Kukui, yeah, it's out of Hawaii. Fantastic carrier. Yeah, fantastic carrier. All right. So the High Tide is available in oil, butter, wash, bar, cologne, and then wax cream pomade, and it is a fresh aquatic cologne. Good question. What is the advantage of solid wash versus liquid? I love it for travel. You don't have to worry about leakage. It's a smaller footprint as far as like packing. It also, I use the solid wash bars on my head hair and my beard. Yep, head hair on my beard. Yeah, and so Leo, I see the beard Mack list as medium thick in a list. So Leo, that was probably from they had a previous blend, and it's right there. It could go either way. I'll let them make the call. Beard and Mack, your current blend, would you say it's a medium viscosity or a medium thick? It's right there, right on the edge where it could go either way. Yeah, it could go either way on that one. August says Roaring Twenties was my favorite. Dude Mac wasn't bad. Wasn't a fan of Lights Out. Smelled too tobacco. Oh yeah, that was definitely tobacco. Solid wash should be written into your will as well. Chris, you're a trip, man. I love it. So yeah, High Tide is a fresh aquatic cologne. All right, he says our blend is medium, slightly under. Yeah, so the one that was on that old list, Leo, they used to have a thicker blend. I would say that it currently is a medium. So yeah, thank you. All right. Ooh, revered in cigar wood. Out of those two, I personally would go cigar wood. Yeah, great question, Leo. Thank you. Yep. All right. And then more here, you guys. Vintage is back. And vintage is available in oil, butter, wash bar, cologne, and matte paste. Summer Escape is lilac and gooseberry. Is someone at the Bearded Mac a fan of the Witcher book series? Good question. That'd be a crazy poll. Roaring Twenties is still the king of barbershop, but vintage is so fire. Nice. See, Ken said that was his favorite. Revered in cigar. I know they both are born bearded. I agree. I love the smell of High Tide. Fresh aquatic cologne is the perfect. Yeah, and he has a much longer description on the website, you guys. What up, Baker? If you want to get more information, I just kind of break it down into what I kind of take it as. And vintage to me is a bright barbershop scent, where Roaring Twenties is more of a, not darker, but it's not quite as bright. And Roaring Twenties is fantastic too. And also, he has a new type of butter that he has added to the butter of these two scents specifically. And these two scents here specifically are going to try this new butter that is very smooth. Now, it's also very expensive, but very, very smooth. Very smooth. It is wonderful. It's an ingredient I've worked with a couple times personally, and it will make a nice difference. So I'm excited for you guys that are fans of the Bearded Mac to try these two new butters to see if you think that it's smoother and how you like it. And Wiley says, vintage is stellar. I just realized I'm getting low on my second bottle. Perfect timing. And again, guys, the deal is scrolling down at the bottom. Hennessy, what up, dude? It's been a minute. New butter, nice. Yeah, just for these two. So they're going to try it out. The butter is very similar. It's not like a huge radical change, but essentially it is smoother would be the best way. Yeah, so the butter, I believe the nickname of it is the Nile butter, and it's just a different source and a different way that they have it. It's real good. Yep, real good. So yeah, just Something to keep in mind on those two changes right there. These are out. It's dolphin smooth. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. All right, we will pop back to that one, but I want to give you guys a chance to give your feedback on the Bearded Mac. If you're a new consumer out there and you haven't tried them and you're considering it, check out the comments. Listen to what people have to say. What's up, Joshua? If this is not a good time for you or you're not interested, hey, no worries, but a little bit of information never hurts. Yep. It's from, it's unrefined shea butter. It's slightly sweeter in smell, but super creamy. Yep, absolutely. Fresh aquatic cologne. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. All right. Again, here's some more info. Steve says, been watching for about a week, using Bearded Mac products for about a month. Wife said my beard has never looked better. Thanks for the tips. Love that. Paul said, can say, tried Bearded Mac products even before day one. Was amazing then. Even better now. Must have in rotation. All right, let's get more feedback here. You guys, what would you want somebody to know? A Simple Man says Roaring 20s is his favorite scent. Nice. All right, let's see what else. Deadwood Mac is a banger, as is Corner Mac. Yeah, Corner Mac, it's hard to beat Corner Mac. That one's so good. High Tide and Corner Mac are like right there. Icy is my most used from this company ever. Command Mac is a collab of mine and is so unique. There's not even another scent on the market where you would be like, huh, Command Mac's kind of like, or Command Mac's kind of like that. Nope, sorry, doesn't exist. Now, again, if you were like Corner Mac and High Tide are similar, I got you. I understand. All right, Tropical Storm is my favorite. Nice, that's a really good one. I'm thinking of trying both new scents. I can't imagine people disliking the new scents. I really can't. Roaring 20s Mac. All right, question on vintage. Is it more powdery or more bay rum? I would get the more bay rum side of it. I'm thinking of trying Bearded Mac next. I'm just not sure which scent. Luke, listen up. They got you covered. Honorable Mac, Summer Escape Bars. Soap smelled so good. I ordered the oil. Nice, Michael. Corner Mac is my all-time favorite. Yeah, it's really good. And that was a carryover from the Whiskey and Hardtack. What was that called? Corner something at Whiskey and Hardtack. Deadwood for sure. Darth says, you keep saying it, but their solid beard wash bars are fire. Their stickers are pretty excellent too. Nice. Bucky says, Bearded Mac is fast absorbing, great for an after stripping wash day. Nice. Dude Mac is high up too. Yep. Deadwood, High Tide, and Dude Mac. Nice, Chris. What's your opinion on the best beard brush for medium length beards? So I actually would say medium length beards, start to look at going combs only. You can use a brush to finish the styling, but it's not needed. Any Boar's bristle brush is going to work well. The one I have on my counter is the curved one from Beard Octane. And so, but any's going to work, but really lean into the combs, especially the Chicago combs. I currently got some, oh, nice. Heck yeah, dude. You'd love this company in rotation. Adam's only tried the Dude Mac, but it was really good. The oil, the butter, and the solid wash. Nice. Recommend getting the sample pack with the butter. Most likely you'll enjoy all or most of scents. I agree. Steve is using Deadwood Mac, and it's awesome. Long-lasting scent and hold. Only issue is the honey scent as the beeswax heavy. And that would be from the balm. Yep, that would be from the balm. Just picked up High Tide, another bottle of Lights Out. Corner Mac is still my favorite, but I love everything. Nice. Alec likes Corner Mac and Cigar Wood Mac. Nice. Icy Mac beard. Oh, dude, Jeff. Yes. Icy Mac in the solid beard wash bar. Command's Corner. That's what the name was. Yep. Thank you, sir. Barber Limon and Corner Mac are amazing. Jamestown Mac. Mystery Man was Dude. Okay. Is there a leather scent? Not off the top of my head. Help out Pork Chop if there's a leather scent out there. Can't forget Lights Out. Yep. Absolutely. Sample pack is amazing. Gambling Man has leather. Yeah. But I wouldn't call that a leather scent. Gamblin' Mac is more that oud. It's more like the cologne type. So yeah, the curved beard octane brush is the best. Yeah, it's on my counter too. Vince, the first company he tried was the Bearded Mac. He fell in love. Nice. Awesome. All right. Is there a scent that's being discontinued? Ooh, good question, Fabio. Bearded Mac, do you have any scents being discontinued? Gamble and Mac's fantastic. Caroline says, sample pack is the way to go. Brad and I had a field day smelling them all and loved literally all of them. I said it, same thing, Caroline. It's the only company from top to bottom that I love every one of their scents. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Bart, I hear you, man. No worries, no pressure, man. What about their hair products? I see they have. I don't know. If anybody can help August here, I am not one that uses head hair products other than sea salt spray. So I'm not a good help on that one. Deadwood Mac has leather. Yeah, it's just not the main note for me. Thank you, RJT. He said, I love this stream. It takes my mind off of everything. It's like my Monday night reset. Thank you, man. That means more to me than you realize. Deadwood, smooth tobacco, musk, and leather. Yeah, yep. Jamestown Mac, Roaring 20s. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. I'm addicted to Command Mac. It's so unique. Deadwood has leather. Yeah. Greg, do you get the leather out of it? For me, I get tobacco is the main note that I get out of Deadwood, sorry. But let me know. Do you get leather out of that one? Detangler brushes are pretty good for medium beards in my experience. However, I'm a bit fickle with beard. Yeah, and some people love those. That's very fair. I'm not a fan of the paddle brush myself, but many people love those. All right, lights out is going away. Others haven't been 100% decided at this point. So if you guys want to check out lights out, it is on clearance. Yep. Sea salt spray for my head hair. If you ever see my head hair styled and kind of like swoop-de-dooped over, it's for my head hair. Never for the beard. Yep, never for the beard. All right. Roaring 20s has leather. Yeah, that one's a straight-up barbershop, but there are some hints of leather in it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Patrick, no doubt, man. They do crush the cologne scents. Yeah, I get the leather, but I agree tobacco is more forward. Yep. Wiley says, if lights out is going away, try it before it goes. It's great. Hey, what's up, Donald? Want to say hi? Glad you're Thank you, man. Good to see you, Donald. All right. The Dude Mac has been my most complimented scent in beard. Nice. Nice. What's up, Rob? Good to hear from you, dude. All right. I'm curious about this sea salt spray. I have a video or two on it. The main one I use is from Volt Life Proof Grooming. I have used Beard Brand. Not the best. I've used Seven Potions actually has a good sea salt spray. But my most used by far is from Volt. They got a really good sea salt spray. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I do remember a large beard company saying use sea salt spray in your beard. That was disappointing. Yeah. I was an affiliate with them. I am no longer because of stuff like that, unfortunately. But whatever. It is what it is. All right. And then real quick, guys, again, if you're just coming in, 2 new scents are back again and are out tonight. Yeah, sea salt spray is great for your hair. It's a dehydrator, which most of us want to do on our head hair. We want to get rid of that grease. We want to grab everything and pull it away. But High Tide is a fresh aquatic cologne. And then Vintage is a bright barbershop. If you made me pick between Vintage and Roaring 20s, I don't think it would be a surprise to many of you that I would pick Vintage. I do like the brighter side of Vintage more than Roaring 20s, even though Roaring 20s for several years was my most used barbershop scent. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. Dan, I should have been more clear. Oh, yeah. No. I got you. Yep. I like sea salt spray for head hair. Yeah, for sure. I can't imagine combing through your beard with sea salt spray. No thanks. Yeah, yep, Rob, I hear you, man. Okay, let's get into some giveaways, my friends. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Please click the link, put your name, put your email, and then you're all signed up. Easy peasy, entirely free. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to be a member, none of that. So it's buy one, get one free, kind of. It's scrolling at the bottom, Pete. And as you guys are getting that giveaway signed up, I'll pop back to the deal page real quick here. So here's the deal. Corner 20 is a boosted code. Normally my code is not worth 20% off from them. So a boosted code. If you use that code and you order anything from Vintage or High Tide tonight, Bearded Mack's going to throw in a free random beard oil in your order automatically. You don't need to do anything. You don't need a note. You don't need to email them. It is entirely free and thrown in if you use Corner 20 and then buy one of those new scents. Should I get the Model 8 Chicago comb to grow my beard? Model 8. Yes. 14 is great for a lot of people, but the number 8 is the GOAT of combs. It is the greatest comb that's ever been constructed that I have tried. And I've probably tried triple digits on combs. No exaggeration at all. Number 8 is the best beard tool I've ever used. I love that comb. Love that comb. It is almost the only comb it pretty much is. I'll use the pick from time to time to get a little bit of volume and girth on the beard. But it's pretty much all I use. What up, Gary? Yeah, pretty much all I use. 7 is like the 8, but a pick correct? Similar. Yeah, similar. 8 is always the first tool I use, followed by the 6. There you go. All right. Got that. Remember, guys, out tonight, High Tide, Fresh Aquatic Cologne, Vintage, a bright barbershop scent. Fire. All right. And then Vado, it has to be a combo. No, if you buy any product from High Tide or Vintage tonight, using that code, you get a free oil thrown in. Does not have to be a combo, Vado. Isn't 10-8 without a handle? Similar. I don't think it's identical, Kyle. I actually have, it's right here. Is this let me see. The 10, is 10 the, where do I have 2 of these? No? Okay. Is 10 the pocket comb? Got this bad boy right here. Yeah. So it's not quite. The 8, I believe, is a little bit bigger with the teeth than the 10. All right. Stack them up, though. I think 8 is a little bit bigger. I could be wrong, but I feel like the teeth are a little bit longer. But I do carry this one with me in my travel bag. Even though I have the 8 upstairs in the shower. My head itches, by the way. I have the 8 up in the shower right now, but this one stays in my trusty travel bag. This is one of the best purchases I've ever had, by the way, guys. It's a backpack, but it's got this container for my laptop that's padded. It's got all these really good pockets in it. It's got a little thing for your shoes down here. See this little zipper? This is for your shoes. It's got a little pad back here to like a couple different pads. And it's got this little hidden pocket. Yeah, man, that's nice. That's nice. All right, did I get that in backwards? Wow, I put my ear thing in backwards. Wasn't 10 the dog comb? No, so the pet comb is now what number? It's a different number. Yeah, the pet comb is a different number. Sorry I joined late. Is the Vintage Barbershop that was previously released as a bird blend? Yes, exactly, Gary. It's 95% the same. Keeps that thing on them. What would be the best comb for a shorter beard? The 10, the 6. There's a couple of good ones. No, the pet comb is even different. Yeah, the pet comb was a different one. Please let me know where you got that bag. I got it from Amazon. I'll see if I can find a link if you message me. Abs, number 9. Thank you, Leo. Number 9 was the pet comb. This bag, hey, are we in Orlando? We are. No, this bag is a game changer. Absolute game changer. Every expo, every vacation, every work trip I do, it's got huge containers in here. It's got this big, giant open pocket for like my charger and stuff. It's like a cooler type feel in here, so I think it keeps stuff cold. Dudes, this bag is a game changer. As much as the number 8 was a game changer for my beard, that bag has changed my travel. It's fantastic. Okay. Let's see what we're giving away tonight, because you guys have not seen this. It is for the very first time a list of giveaways from the Bearded Mac. Dan, show us. So I'm pretty simple. I bring a solid beard wash bar, Bearded Mac on this trip. I bring usually 1 or 2 oils. I bring the number 8 comb, and I bring a butter and a conditioner. That's it. Butter, conditioner, that's it. And it matches your buggy's hat. Yeah. Yeah, they do, Leo. Good call. Nice. Yeah, the aquatic cologne's fantastic. You cannot beat it. All right, this is what we're giving away tonight, everybody. First thing, 2 people are going to get $25 gift cards. I just use Sam's hair dryer. I do bring my Aberlite Pro. Good call, Abe. I do bring my Aberlite Pro for the mustache. Let me show you guys. Lazy Walrus, be lazy in the best way possible. And I borrow Sam's hair dryer. I do not pack my Kosher, which is still the hair dryer I use, but I do bring my heated brush. Yep, no doubt. Very nice. Of High Tide, so vintage, very cool. So we're going to give away 2 $25 gift cards. We're going to give away a combo of High Tide, an oil, butter, and wash bar for free. Oil, butter, and wash bar for free. How similar are Vintage and Barber Limon? Good question. Not. They seem like on paper they could be related, but they're not. Let me see if I can think of the differences. Man, I would say Barber Limon is more cologne-like. That's a good question. Yeah. Vintage is much more complex. Layered, complex. That's a good one. That's a good question. We are also going to give away a vintage oil, butter, and wash bar combo. Yeah. Oh, for sure, Randy. Yep, both are great options. And then we're going to end the night with double mash, triple dig, $100. Hey, what's up, Fernando? $100 gift card. Come on now. Welcome. Hello. How do I say that name? Aerialus? Arliss? How do I say this name here? I want to try my best to get this correct. Calderon? How do I say this? Uh-oh, I'm not good with these breakdowns. Arelis? Aurelius? It might be. All right, tell me how close I am and what do I need to adjust on. Oh, yes. All right, Aurelius? Is that correct? Let me know on that one. Aurelius. Aurelius. All right. Not bad. Okay. All right. That's very exotic. Hey, easy, Ken. Aurelius? What's up, True North? I think I got it. Everybody in the chat. Okay. All right. $100 shooter shoot. Oh man, you guys are a trick. Oh, stop. Right. Paul and Ken, you guys will get along very well. Trust me, very well. All right. All right, $100 gift card, vintage combo, high tide combo, and two different $25 gift cards. Come on now. Come on now. All right, here we go. Yeah, welcome to the chat. We got a wild bunch here. You guys like my Bucky's hat? That bad boy's fire. Texas proud. Also, it's got the Bucky's tag in there. It's got to be worth something. That's got to be worth something. Let me get my rope, my cord on right here. All right, guys. I'm coming to you from a different place today. How do I get in the drawing? Cam, I got you, man. There's a link in the chat. Link in the chat. Best place on earth, dude. I agree. The Commands Corner live stream, right? Not Bucky's. That's good. All right. I'm coming to you from a different place today. I'm coming to you from a different place today. So I would like to know where you guys are watching this stream from. Feel free to share whatever you're comfortable with. If you're in the U.S., maybe share your state. If you're outside, maybe share your country. And then also, I didn't have to change time zones for this trip as well. Just like I think it was Craig pointed out that I didn't have to change time zones for the New York trip. What time is it where you guys are located while you're watching this by sharing your location? I would be curious. My parents have not walked in yet, and I know they had delayed flights, but if they do walk in, this might be an awkward time for them to walk into. it might be an awkward time for them to walk into. So they had them available at all three Bucky's on our way down. Yep, all three Bucky's on the way down. The one in Macon has it, David. Yeah, it has it. That's crazy. We were at the one in Macon on Friday. Is Macon after Atlanta or before? It's after, right? Is Macon after Atlanta? Yes? Okay. We were at Macon. We were at the Macon Bucky's on Saturday morning. August, no. We were at the Macon Bucky's on Saturday morning, like early Saturday. Not super early, like 7 or 8 o'clock early. Okay. All right. Yeah, we stayed in, it's a city before Atlanta with a K. It's got a college. Kenyatta or something like that. What's that city, guys? There's a college. It's off 75. It's before Atlanta. And it's where we got the gosh dang nail in our tire. So what do you think about the new price consistency? Oh, dude. Tippity top tier. I would never talk about them if I didn't think they were top tier. Yeah. That's where we were at. I know many of you saw the story, but we start our journey. That was after the tire incident. So we start our journey and we see the monitor pop up. We see the monitor pop up of Dan, do you think they would get on stream? No, I wouldn't have them on. But no, I appreciate it. Monitor pop up. Our tire, back left tire, was down to 13 PSI. Screw right in the side wall of the tire. Can't patch it. Got to replace it. Whatever. Couple $100. I can only worry about what I can control. I couldn't control that. We needed to continue the trip. Did it delay us? Yeah, but it was about an hour, whatever. Did I want to pay $200 whatever dollars on a tire? No, of course not, but whatever. I'm freaking out, being stressed, any of that stuff. It wouldn't have fixed the tire. It wouldn't have got us to Orlando faster. It would have made stressful, worse situation. It would have likely caused more problems. So whatever. That's life. You plan for stuff to happen and you just keep going. And that's about it. So yeah. Yep, absolutely. Hey, you know what? Hey, you want 4 tires to be tested? Send them on out. I got you. Yep. I'm I'm sure you made that. Yeah, I tried to make some up. Yep. No. They were super cool. Super freaking cool. They didn't try to sell me 4 tires. And even better than that, my tires were at like half life. And I forget the mileage, but let's say they were like 60,000-mile tires. He was like, let's not get you the best tire. Let's get you one that's going to wear out at about the same time as your other ones. Let's get this like 30,000-mile tire. And you're going to pay, instead of $400, you're going to pay $200. I was like, oh, super cool. Yep, super cool. Yeah, I would have done a plug if it was in the middle of the tread, but it was on the sidewall. Firm sidewall too. You can't use the outside treads even, and it was the firm sidewall. So no, they were really cool. There was it felt like Command's Corner. It felt like this community. Like, here's an opportunity. Let me give you education. You make the right choice. Nobody's telling you what to do. No one's pressuring you. It was, they said, welcome to the discount tire. It was discount tire. Yeah, it really was. Yep. You get the deal when you buy 4 at a time anyway. Yeah, I'm sure. So, no, it was easy. Yeah, easy peasy. Good. I miss that. Yeah, it was discount tire. How do you get a screw in the sidewall? So most people don't, I don't know, I shouldn't say most people. I did not realize until a couple of years ago that tires or screws or nails in your tire are not from running over the screw with that tire. It's being shot from, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Now I'm just embarrassed. It didn't even work. All right, what's the other one I can do? Thumbs up, peace. Now I'm just, there we go. Your SUV doesn't, no, it's a minivan. Yeah, it's a minivan. Oh, is that what it was? 2 hands? Thank you. So no, they were really cool. So yeah, the screw or the nail gets shot by another tire. And so that's what it does. Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. So yeah, it was a really good experience with them. They were quick, they were fair, everything was good. All right. We're going to be doing some giveaways in a bit here. But I do appreciate you guys answering questions in the chat. Thank you so much. Locations all around the world. That's so freaking cool. The time, though, let me just cut right to the chase. When we get together on Monday nights, you hear me? There's only one time. Ooh, that's true. That's true, Randy. There's only one time. And that time is precisely. Mm-hmm. Accurately. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Giveaway time. Let's go, big baby. Come on now, you guys. We are doing 2 $25 gift card giveaways. Right meow. If you have not signed up, click the link in the chat. You know where it's at. Put your name, put your email. Come on now. Yeah. Do you want some Taco Bell? Not really. I'm not hungry right now for once. What up, Brad? I'm not hungry right now. That's a rare occurrence for me. All right, guys and girls. If you see your name I know, Miles, on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Drop a comment to claim your victory, and this one is all yours. All right. Yeah, shout out to the Bearded Mac for these giveaways, guys. If I use Apple Relay, I have no idea, Noah. It'll tell you if it doesn't work. Usually VPNs don't work and some other stuff, but it'll tell you. I don't know what that is, so I don't know. Yeah. Can I pretend? I mean, you can pretend anything you want. Yeah. All right. Do we have in the building Mr. Abe Ailman? Come on down, Nick. Abe Ailman, drop a comment to claim your victory. He is there. If you guys could, drop a congrats in the chat for our man Abe. He said, wow. Yes, sir. That is all yours. The Bearded Mac will reach out to you for your government name. Not really. They're just going to email you a gift card. Everybody, other people later, you might need a government name. That's absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. And guys and girls, remember the deal scrolling at the bottom. 2 cents re-release tonight. Deal corner 20, 20% off. And if you buy either product in any of the product types, either scent, you get a free oil thrown in. A 1 ounce Bearded Mac oil. All right, guys, it is time to go. I changed my government name recently. Hey, more power to you, America. Time to go back to back, big baby. All right, same deal. Let me pick a winner here randomly. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment like you know what it means. All right, do we have in the building Adam Vandal? Come on down, dude. Adam, drop a comment and you have a $25 gift card. Yes, sir. Let's see what you got here, man. Adam Vandal, $25 gift card. If he's out there, it's all his. There he is. Hey, drop a congrats in the chat for Mr. Adam. He won. Congrats, dude. Won like a Vandal. Vandal Savage. Vandal Randall. Scandal. Ooh. No scandal. Okay. Got that bad boy. Now, we still, at a near future time, we'll be doing a High Tide oil butter wash bar. A vintage oil butter wash bar. And $100 gift card. Come on now. But first, I would like to know what's in beard, you guys. What is in beard today? Company, Bearded Mac. Scent, High Tide Mac. Product, beard oil only right now, but I did bring the wash bar and I used it today, if that counts. And then afterwards, I will be following with the butter. It is fantastic. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, last Monday I was in New York City, and then this Monday I'm in Orlando. Next Monday I will be in Flint, Michigan. So a little bit all over the place. All right, you guys, get those answers out there. I see Live Bearded. I see 8-Bit, Black Rebel, Beard Octane, Fable, Bearded Mac, Dr. Nix, Jays, Wes Y, Johnny Ray. What else is out there? Caribou. Come on now. Love it. Copper Johns. Bahawat. True North. Defined. Oh, man. Rest in peace. Oh. Keep those answers coming, guys, if you have not gotten your answer in yet. Follow-up question. Do we have stream room? Yeah, right, Michael. Do we have anybody in the building right now that this is your first ever Commands Corner? Now, if it is, please understand this is different. I love it just as much. It's not lesser, it's not worse, it's just different. But normally I'm coming to you from the studio. It's LCFA. It's their first time in here with this name. Welcome with the new name. I know it's not your first one. And we have Cam Stan. Welcome, Cam. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we've never missed in over 6.5 years. I hope you consider making it a part of your weekly routine. Brenton, first one, Hank. Is it really? Dude, you're fitting in like a glove, man. Not OJ's glove, a well-fitting glove. Brenton, welcome, dude. Thanks for being here. All right, anybody else out there? First one, Steve. Heck yeah, man. Andy has the bearded Mack in. Let's go, Steve. Welcome. Welcome, you guys. Anybody else that's watching out there, if you're enjoying yourself, hit a thumbs up on the stream or just check if you did. If you're not enjoying yourself, hopefully we can turn it around. I don't need anything for free. All right, nice. Okay. Oh, man, I got to get this right. Shoot. I had it, nailed it earlier. Okay, the full name every time. Craig, I bet. I'm just always disappointing her. I guess I just have to get used to that. All right, help me one more time on this, and I'm going to make sure I get this locked down. Oh, man. Aurelius. Aurelius. Oh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for me to remember. That's going to be tough. Aurelius. I'm going to try. Worst case scenario, we get you a really cool nickname. Speaking, I don't think it's Aurelius, but I want to say Aurelius. Aurelius? All right, Aurelius. My brain just doesn't match the letters on the screen. And so, yeah. Yeah, no, I talked about it last week a couple of times, you guys, just to put out there. Defined, as many of you know by now, is closed. It is not because they weren't doing well. They actually were having a great year, a great fourth quarter of last year, right? A lot of times we see small batch that they make great products, but they're not just good business owners. And so it's hard to maintain and make it worth it. Defined was doing great. They closed down because of personal things. Is on the personal side of life. It's not my business to share why. Do I know? Yes. I will let them share in their own due time. I don't know if they've shared anything or not, but it is yeah. I used Mircha. That's it. I got Mircha down. But yeah, they closed because of personal reasons, and that's the only thing I feel comfortable with sharing. That was a gut shot, man. I love Carrie. I love Defined. Great affiliate of mine. King's Bounty is one of my most used scents of all time. Absolute gut shot, but it is forever closed. Yes. Defined will not be coming back. Nope. Is there a chance there's a different version in the future? Carrie running a different company in the future? Who knows? It's possible for sure. But no, Danny, there's not one that I know. No, I can tell you for dang near a fact, Defined Beard Co. will never be back in existence. Could there be a different version of the company in the future? Or a new company in the future? Sure. Yeah, for sure. Kind of on the same front here, what happened with the mayor? Was it ever announced? So it does surprise me that it keeps getting asked about. Not that I say that you can or anything, but I don't know if you guys realize it's been over 2 years since he's had anything to do with the channel. I'm not going to say again what happened. I would leave that to his ex-wife and his family to share any of those details. But he's just a person that is never going to be associated with this channel or with my family again. And I tried to help in every which way possible, and there's so many angles there. But just the best way I can put it is it's been over 2 years since they were involved with the channel, and they will never be, just like Defined, they're never going to be a company back again. Love Defined, nothing but respect, nothing but heartbreak there. This question, they will never be back with the channel. They'll never be near my family, none of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we've talked about it many, many times in roundabout ways, but just not, all I can say in this one, not good. Nothing, here's my final statement on this question. Anybody watching right now would be proud for me drawing that line and saying that they'll never be involved in the channel again. All right, that's the only way I'll put that is you guys would be very happy that they're never involved in the channel again. And there are some people, like some of my close friends in person, like Nick right here, they've heard the story in person. They know the story. Yeah, so no. Nope, not good, not good, and we'll never be back partying again. But it's been over 2 years, so that's long gone. All right, I'm gonna try and get the name right. So for the ladies here, drop a comment and let's show you some love. All right, I appreciate that, RJT. And I was always solo, just so you guys know. He did next to zero work on the channel. He would show up for Wednesdays, and that was about it. I set up the show. I did almost all the Facebook group and all that stuff. He never, did anything to start the channel. He came in years into it, but yeah. Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, no doubt. Okay. Aurelus. Welcome, Aurelus. You are new here. We have so many wonderful women that are a part of this show and a part of this community and a part of this stream. Look how cool this is. Yep. Izzy, Karen, Christina, Amber's in the house. I get to meet and hang out with Terry Louise tomorrow. Angel, hello. Welcome, Angel. Sarah Jane is here. The Mix family is here. They're going to be there tomorrow as well. Yep, they're going to be there tomorrow as well. Laura, what up, roommate? Caroline, hello. Kay, welcome, Kay. You got it. Yes. Let me try one more time. Aurelus. I got it. Aurelus is here. All right, let me see where it's at here. Long chain fatty acids in the building. Mrs. OG Fitzroy, welcome. Jessica's here. Welcome. DJ Silky Dan, that's another story. He could come back to the channel. I like that guy. So yeah. All the best for Carrie. Yeah, no doubt. It's going to take some time, but I hope he comes back. Great guy. Carrie's an unbelievably great guy. Channing, what up, Channing? What's going on? All right. Erica, what's up, Erica? J Mo from the 704. What up, dude? All right. Any other ladies? ABB. What up, homie? All right. What up, homie? My name's Tony. Yeah. Dan, you going to have to practice some Spanish? Nope. I don't want to embarrass myself or disappoint any cultures. All right. Tina, did I say hi to Tina earlier? I apologize if I missed you, Tina. Hello, Tina. I don't think I missed any other ladies. I'm sorry if I did. It's never on purpose. I promise. We actually do not have any Mountain Dew right now. It's kind of sad, Kyle. I'll be straight up honest. I am a little bit bummed out. We don't have any Mountain Dew right now. So, yeah, it's definitely. All right, guys. The next segment is Florida Man Monday. Psych! Kind of. It's Random Rant Monday, and I'm just going to get right to it here. It's not going to be a long rant tonight. Everybody can relate to it. I've kind of talked about it before, but I need to put this down here. All right, I need to put this down here. I am so sick. I was just in New York. In Orlando's even worse. I'm so sick of inconsiderate people walking in busy areas. Walking with people that are in a line behind you at a certain pace, and people just stop, adjust their strollers, tie their shoe. Oh my gosh. And they just stop in front of you. They go slow. I'll give you an example. There was a family of 5 that were walking width-wise, horizontal-wise, slow as can be. All right, slow as can be. I go around them because that's what you do to slow people. And this lady goes, he just cut me off. I turned around and said, yeah, don't go 5 wide if you're slow. And I kept moving. It just baffles me. Now, I'm not talking about people that make a mistake. Right after that point, another lady stops right in front of, all right, you guys out of here? Good night. It stops right in front of us. And then she realizes it and she goes, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I go, hey, no worries. Hug it out. All you got to do is say sorry. Oh, dude, this is Sam's thing. So Sam likes to push the stroller. True story. Why? Because she runs people over. She runs people over. I'm not as abrasive as Sam. But what's up, Sean? But Sam is pretty dang abrasive. She runs people over with the stroller. She will literally go into the back of their legs or run their shoes over. She does not care. Be courteous or get out of the way. And it drives me. Just be courteous. Just be aware. And I've started to really say things. I think I told you guys, I said 3 things today to people. That was one of them. Another one, I just go, get to the side. Not a walking, but like I just make these comments. And it drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. If there is a flow of traffic, you gotta relax. You gotta get out of the way. Yeah. Listen, you gotta get around slow walkers at Disney. As someone who's taken small kids there 3 different times. Oh, my kids have grown up at Disney. We go at least once a year. There's no excuses, people. You get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, Buc-ee's is crazy too. Buc-ee's is crazy too. There's some really bad walkers at Buc-ee's. Yeah. So I just need to put that out there. If you're a slow walker, get out of the way. Do not stop on a walkway to adjust your stroller. Do not stop to take your backpack off and put things in your backpack. Come on now. Come on now. Walk slow and I'm going to stub your toe. That's Sam C for you. Straight up Sam C for you. Oh, get out of the way. Drives me crazy. Crazy. I can't maintain a marching pace anymore, but I still walk faster than... Oh, and Leo, even if you couldn't maintain the pace with the crowd, I know you would be courteous and get to a spot where you weren't holding up everyone. I know you would. I know most of us would. Oh, don't get me started. Guys, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Bring the vibes back again. I'm going to drop a link in the chat, you guys. If you've signed up, you're all set. If you have not signed up, click the link and continue on. I wanted to mollywops. It's just so infuriating where it's like, is this your world? Do you not realize other people exist? Do you not? Oh man, if you stop and tie your shoe in front of me, Bang! Come on now. Come on now. And I do swear everybody is shorter in New York and Orlando. I feel like a giant here. For some reason, I feel like a giant in Orlando and in New York City. And I'm not a giant, guys. I'm 6'3", but I'm not like a crazy 6'3". Now, I will show you. I did feel really tall in this picture. This was from my guy, Donald. This one, I did feel like a giant with Donald and Joe. This is where it's like, this is where it's all at and how I feel. Now, I'm not freakishly tall, guys. Yeah, I'm not freakishly tall. But in New York and in Orlando, I looked like a giant. Do you see how big my head is? Guys, my head and my ears are massive. Massive. It's crazy. I think they're 5'8". Yeah, I think they're 5'8". So yeah. Joe, oh no, I got Barry Sanders legs. No, somebody said Joe's bicep is he was flexing, by the way, too. Look at he in his pictures. I was kind of making fun of Joe. Literally, I told him that because he's always doing the fist because he's always flexing in the pictures there. But I think they're 5'8". I just look real tall. No, this is just straight up. Yeah, this is just straight up how tall I am. And so yeah. Izzy said New York, Izzy said in New York, your people sky. Yeah, New York was really short. What is up with that? Why are people so short in New York? Like I don't get it. So yeah, Joe looks so short and he's taller than me. Dude, I do remember, Wiley, that you were on the less vertical side. Yeah. Oh, I have huge ears. G-Rod, I have massive ears. These things are satellites. Be-doop, be-doop. I used to get made fun of as a kid, but I would always have the same line. I was like, hey, your girlfriend liked them last night. I don't know why girls would like big ears or how that plays into any kind of like innuendo, but it worked. It was pretty much what I said. that was about it. But yeah, I got some big old Dumbos, man. Yeah, I can. Yep. Yeah. New York Club. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of people in New York. Yeah, I got them Dumbos. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got them Dumbos. All right, guys, sign up for the you know what they say about big ears, great listeners. I am a great listener. Yeah. I am a great listener. All right, Craig. All right, you got a point there, Craig. You got a point there. Why do you think the mustache has a little? No, I'm just kidding. I'll stop there. How old is your kid in the stroller? So oftentimes we don't have a kid in the stroller. It's usually like a more of a storage device. Our youngest child is 5 years old. Her name is Violet, and Violet is scared of nothing. She's the biggest savage in the world. So if Sam runs somebody over, Violet's proud. She's not scared. Yeah, she's just proud. So yeah, no. It's usually just storage. We like the stroller to put the waters and the raincoats and all that kind of stuff. So just to be honest. All right. If you see your name on the screen, you guys drop a comment to claim your victory. It's doing this weird thing again. It was doing this to me with Joe. All right. Give me a second here, guys. Did I hear correctly last week? Us? No. Not at all. We cannot be expecting. We are both not physically possible. Both of us are entirely taken care of on on the expecting part. So no, that's me. Oh yeah, Sarah's expecting. Yeah, not us, guys. There will be no more new command children unless we adopted, which we don't have any plans to. 3 is, I know some of you have more, but 3 is a lot. Yeah, 3 is a lot. All right. If we have this human in the building, drop a comment for your combo. The factories have been closed. I like that, Bad Jack. Do we have in the building David Couch, come on down and take a seat. David Couch, come on down. Funny enough, when we got into our Airbnb, there were 0 couches, and they had 2 new ones delivered. Yes, sir, that's me. Nice, congratulations, Born Bearded. We had 2 couches delivered the night we got checked in here because they had I guess stains and stuff. Hey, yo, from the previous couch. But which one was that? And you won the high tide. The high tide. So we have 2 new couches. Yeah. Yep. I was going to say a love seat and a couch. No, they're both couches. All right. Congratulations, dude. And it is time to go. What's up, Jamie? To go. Dun, dun, dun. Back to back, big baby. We're going to give away the vintage Mack and oil, butter, and wash bar. Oh, I do, Gary. Yeah, the Browns had a run of 21 starting quarterbacks that were garbage. Something crazy like that. Not that the Lions had a ton of room to speak, but we were bad, but we had Matthew Stafford at least. All right, back to back, big baby. All right, same deal. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory, and it's all yours. All right, here we go, guys. Do we have in the building? Yeah, Cleveland hasn't had decent. I mean, they had homeboy in Tampa who's doing well now, but not when he was in Cleveland. Mr. Mike H, drop a comment, and this is yours. Did he just comment somewhere? I saw Mark said, Mike, yeah, that's weird. Is Mike right here? Did I see him comment? There he is. Guys, drop a comment to congratulate Mike H. He did it. He won. Congrats, dude. Those of you that won a combo, the Bearded Mac will be reaching out to you to get your government name and your shipping address. Why in the world? It won't even let me copy and paste now. Gleam has not liked me on these remote streams for some reason, but we got it all worked out. All right, there we go. All right, Mike H, congratulations, dude. That is a huge combo giveaway right there. And you guys know the deal. We still have triple dig $100 gift card to give away. $100 gift card to give away. Let's go, big baby. But first, we're going to play a game that is called This or That. And my parents text, they're on the way, so they might make a little stop in here. But we're going to play a game called This or That. And for those of you that, if I start talking to somebody, we are at an Airbnb. Sam and I shot my parents a text. We're like, hey, if you guys can get down here, we got a free place for you to stay. We got a room. Come on. And so our parents are going to stay with us for a couple of days. Yeah, for a couple of days here. All right. This is a game where I'm going to put up 2 options on the screen. Please pick one or the other. Do not say both. Do not say neither. And do not give alternative answers. All right, Joshua. Hey, Dan, I got my new rig wheelchair delivered today. Been in the works since January as power assist tech. That makes it feel like a roller coaster. Let's go, dude. Congrats. So if I say Disney or Universal, you may not say Busch Gardens. You pick one or the other. And thank you, Joshua. I appreciate the super chat, man. And please explain your reasoning. I love to hear why you guys pick what you pick. All right. And I don't have music, even though I normally do. Here's the first one. And a lot of it today is going to be a battle of DC versus Florida. So the first one is, would you rather, all expenses paid, go on an airboat ride in the Everglades or a Segway tour of Washington, D.C.? Dang, this is good, Dan. Thank you. I like it. All right, which one would you rather do? Oh, watch out, watch out. I'm still here. Would you rather go on an airboat tour of the Everglades or Segway tour of Washington, D.C.? There is a poll in the chat. Please click your answer in the poll and let's see how this shakes out. Segway tour in DC, you guys, you're going to go see all of the monuments. You're going to go see all of like the buildings. You don't have alligators or crocodiles or many mosquitoes, all that kind of stuff. Sideways thumbnail. Which one are you going with here? Airboat or Segway? Wow, I did not expect a landslide on this one. Sorry, David. Sorry, David. All right. Airboat tour of the Everglades or a Segway tour of Washington, D.C.? An airboat, Jay, is what's pictured in the picture up there. It has a giant fan that propels it over the surface of the water in the Everglades. They're pretty cool. Yep, pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and end this one, you guys. So airboat by a landslide. I did not expect that. I agree. I would love to do an airboat tour of the Everglades. That would be really cool. What's up, Lee? All right, next one. If you're at the ocean, would you rather see the sunset or the sunrise? Okay. Dang, I thought that was a harder question, but that's okay. All right, if you're at the ocean, would you rather see the sunset or the sunrise? That's a good one, I hope. Last one wasn't, apparently. No, even if they're landslides, they're good food for thought. They're fun things to discuss, and I enjoy them. All right, sunset or sunrise when you're by the ocean? Which one do you like? And it could be the case if you're a morning person or a night person. There could be the case that there's a different factor. Which one are you going with? Maybe it has to do with your circadian rhythm. Make music, Dan. I don't know what that was, but you're welcome. All right, sunset or sunrise? Which one you going with, guys? Sing your song. Oh man, I don't even remember it right now. I'm blanking. The heat fries the brain. I can't even remember my own song. All right, let's go ahead and end this one here. The majority of the chat picks sunset. I'm actually going sunrise. There's something special. I don't know why, but there's something special. Blow out again. Here we go. There's something special about Florida mornings. All right, can we get to 200 likes? Oh, man. We've had 200 people in here. I would hope we can get to 200 likes. Kind of like asking which coast you want to be on, East Coast or West Coast. I mean, there's a lot big difference on the East Coast and West Coast. So yeah, but no, I like the morning. I like the smell in the air. I like the temperature. I really enjoy that. Really enjoy that. All right, next one, you guys. Would you rather see a wild gator or see a wild bald eagle? Now, this could be very well regional, right? My buddy Eric in Florida is going to say, I know gators all the time. People in the Pacific Northwest are like, I see bald eagles all the time. Both of these are special to me, though. Are you going to see a wild gator or are you going to see a wild bald eagle? Get your answers in, you guys. All right, my parents are here. I might need to go help them real quick. All right, stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. Let them try one more time. All right, I will be right back. I will be right back, you guys. Bald eagle or gator? Put your answers in the poll. Which one would you rather see? Still streaming, so don't mind the noise. Yeah, it's super nice. All right. Yep, my parents are here in safe. All right, get those answers in, you guys. Bald eagle or wild gator? I love seeing both. Oh, for sure. Yeah, eagles are ruthless too. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right, everybody says hello, commands. Hello. Hello. All right, let's go and end that one. All right, I'm also, so the poll picked bald eagle. I'm actually going with gator just because they're not as common to me. And anytime we're in Florida, it's always a goal of ours to see the gators. So I'm gonna go gator on that one. Interesting. Florida has one of the highest number of nesting bald eagle pairs in the lower 48. Nice. Dan hates birds. Yeah, right. I love birds. Love birds. My favorite animals. All right, we have how many more? 3 more, you guys. All right, pretty simple one here. Would you, and me and Sam are opposites on this one. I have had gator tail, yes, in jerky form. All right. Yeah, Rob, for sure. Do you guys rather go snorkeling or kayaking? Snorkeling under the water or kayaking on top of it? And location is up to you. It can be in the ocean, it can be a lake, a river, a stream, whatever you need. Not yet, Craig. Nope. We're still waiting for our sandhills to come back. I have seen some down here. We have seen some in town, but ours have not come back yet. No, our sandhills, we're still waiting on them. There were a few that never left, which is wild. They stayed all winter. We kept seeing them in different spots. Now, it was a pretty mild winter. All right. Wow. We are at 50-50 right now, you guys. 51% to 49%. Get those votes in. Joshua, your call. Wherever you want to take it. Snorkeling. We are exact, guys. We are at almost 100 votes, and we're exactly at 50-50. Get those votes in. Snorkeling or kayaking? This is a good one. And like I said, we're a house divided. We got Sam has a different answer than me. All right, get those votes. Oh my gosh, it's 50-50 again. And we're over 100 votes. 110 votes. All right, 3, 2, 1, and okay. Snorkeling. Really close, but one, I agree. I really, really, really enjoy snorkeling. Sam and I did it when we were in the Dominican. She was not a fan. Sam is a snorkeler. No, Sam does not like snorkeling. She was not a fan. She was fine with kayaking, but not a fan of the snorkeling. Not at all. All right, 2 more, guys. Okay, next one. Would you rather have a Florida manatee encounter? Now, I understand they're protected. I understand it's against the law to go up to them in the wild, but they do have encounter like things that you can buy, an experience that you can buy, and they do it a legal and safe way. Or at the National Zoo in DC, have a panda visit where you get to feed them, you get to be close to them. Which one? They will come to you. Yeah, yep, exactly, Ken. Which one would you rather have an encounter and an experience with? The manatee or the panda? I don't know which way this one's going to go. All right. Get those answers in the chat, you guys. There is a poll. All right. And I've been there. Yeah, we've been to the national zoo to see the pandas as well. And we actually had a panda that was like on tour that came up to one by us, and a koala. All right. Wow, it's another close one, guys. 50-40s. Get those answers in. Get those answers in, guys. A Florida manatee encounter or the National Zoo panda visit? And that's what they call it, panda visit. Cam, he said manatee because if pirates confuse those sexy little manatees for mermaids, I got to see what the fuss is about. Koalas actually smell horrid, which is interesting because don't they eat like eucalyptus all day? All right. Get those answers in, you guys. Panda, 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 panda. Panda. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, man. That's character. That's my style. All right, let's go and end that one. We got triple-digit votes. Smells like fermented eucalyptus. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Bamboo. Don't koalas eat eucalyptus? I thought they ate eucalyptus. Yeah. They eat eucalyptus. Bam, nailed it. Let's go, Dan. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been wrong several times tonight, so I just want to make sure. But yeah, they eat eucalyptus. The leaves of it. Yeah, there's something with them being like in an altered state. Yeah. All right. I am going to go with the manatee encounter. I think that would be really cool. That would be my pick. Yep. I'm going to go with the manatee encounter there. All right. Final one, you guys. What is a better sight to see? What is more beautiful? What is more picturesque? Florida palm trees or DC cherry blossoms? For us, both are special. When we start driving down and we start seeing palm trees, amazing sight, beautiful feeling. But the cherry blossoms are beautiful. Oh my gosh, cherry blossoms are beautiful. And yeah, this could be regional. This could be based on what you see all the time. All right, cherry blossoms. I have been to DC for the Cherry Blossom Festival once. It was actually on a school like field trip. They're both absolutely beautiful. All right, get those answers in, you guys. Cherry blossoms or the Florida palms? What do you have here? I want to go to Japan. Oh, is that right? Japan has the cherry blossoms really big? Oh, yeah, that is right. I bet you they take great care of them, too, and have a lot of pride. Okay. All right. Good to know. That's where they're from. Okay. Way better than DC. Okay. I've never been to Japan. Dream vacation? Interesting. Yeah, I've watched a lot of travel videos. Japan's interesting. They're like different cultural nuances. Very, very interesting. All right, get those final votes in, you guys. Yes, sir. All right, cherry blossoms. I have palms in my front yard. Dang. Yeah, palms are special to us. They would think you play for the Celtics. Yeah, right, being tall. DC got them as a gift in 1912. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Very cool. Very, very cool. I have too many tattoos to travel that way. All right, pandas, koalas, eucalyptus. Okay. That's what I thought. Good to know. We started watching the travel couple you talked about, Dan. Oh, cool. Kara and Nate. Yeah, we watch Kara and Nate, and then we also watch Endless Adventure. If you guys are looking for two good YouTube channels for travel, Kara and Nate and Endless Adventure. Both of those are great. Okay, let's go ahead and end this. Cherry blossoms and Florida trees, palm trees, super close. Now, on the surface, I do believe that cherry blossoms are more beautiful. But I'm upset. Oh, yeah, Karen Nate's channel is fantastic. Fantastic. Cherry blossoms, I think, are more beautiful, but I get a more special feeling seeing the Florida palm trees. That's something special when you drive down from Michigan. So yeah, but I agree. The cherry blossoms are more appealing to look at. I do agree with that. All right, guys. Final question before we do the final giveaway of the night. What was the highlight of your weekend? What was the highlight of your weekend? For me, obviously, it was the kids' excitement at Disney. Probably specifically Violet's like nervous and excitedness going to the mine ride, the Seven Dwarfs ride, and then just how happy she was afterwards. Excuse me. She loved that ride. So that was really awesome. Let's go. Let's go. And yeah, I'm going to go over a couple of things before we get out of here, guys. Get your answers in the chat, the highlight of your weekend. Couple of random things. I hope to see some of you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, Disney Springs, right next to the House of Blues. We have a meetup. All right. Right next to the House of Blues, meetup, Disney Springs, entirely free. We might have 8 people there. We might have 20 people there. We might have 30. Who knows? But we're going to have a great time. We did not do the Tron one. Nope. Jax and Vi are a little bit too small. And so we don't usually split up the family. We kind of just go on all the rides that we can do together. I don't really care about the rides much. It's just, I want to do them with my kids and with my family. And so, yeah, we only do the ones we can do together. And we did everything together today. We didn't do it, and yesterday. We didn't do a single ride that we couldn't all go together on. And so that's just kind of our family approach. So again, guys, I hope to see some of you tomorrow. And then beyond that, also, if you missed Florida Man Monday, yeah, there was a clown. The police officer said, "You look like a clown." He said, "I am a clown, stupid." All right. And then a reminder of the deals, guys. You still have, after the stream, well over a half an hour. If you want to capitalize on it, the special code is corner20 for a boosted 20% off, a boosted 20% off the Bearded Mack. In the first 50 orders that use corner20 and they try any product in vintage or high tide, you'll get a free beard oil from the Bearded Mack thrown in. It can be an oil that you try in high tide. It can be a vintage butter. You get that on top of the 20% off savings. So just keep that in mind. Building a ton of core memories there with the kids. Thank you, Craig. I'm heavily investing in those memories. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Karen, for hanging out. I had a great time tonight. Truly a great time tonight. And if you can call the high, oh, heck yeah, Robert. And then if you guys want a little bit more info on these 2 scents that are out tonight, the High Tide is a fresh aquatic cologne, loved by everyone I've ever heard. And then the Vintage is a bright barbershop scent that is layered and complex. And many people have it as their 1 or their 2 as their favorite barbershop scents ever. Good first time. I'll be back. Heck yeah, man. I'll be in the studio next week. Higher quality of audio, video. I got some tricks, some bells, some whistles. But we're going to have a great time regardless. And then let's go ahead and end it here. I will drop a link in the chat for anybody that did not sign up yet. Boom. Link. Click it. Name, email, and you're entered into the giveaways, you guys. We're giving away a $100 gift card from the Bearded Mack. Triple dig, big baby. Come on. High Tide is awesome. I agree, Miles. I agree. It really is. I'm glad that it's brought back as a seasonal because it can bring attention. People can really kind of understand like, wow, this is special. Okay. Got it. Beautiful. Get all those entries in. $100. Have some fun. If you guys do win a giveaway, Only thing I ask is if you have social media, post about it. Help get the word out about these companies. You don't have to lie. You don't have to exaggerate. You don't have to embellish, but post about it. Do a beard mail post. Do a first impression post. If you do end up loving it, which I know you will, then talk about it. That really helps out these companies, especially with them sending it to you for free. Word of mouth, especially on social media, goes a very long way. And shout out to you guys for being kind and saying thank you. Mark says, thanks for all the giveaways, Beard and Mac. Abe says, thank you. $100 hairs. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, Brandon, absolutely, man. All right, new one get here. Totally understand. All right, guys. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. This is for $100 gift card as long as they are still here. Thank you, Alex. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you. All right. I think this human is still here. Their name is in the chat. So let's see. Do we have for the $100 gift card, Christopher Hale? Hale? Christopher, what the hell? Christopher Hale? Helly? Hale? And Max says, you are all welcome. Thank you for the amazing evening. Shout out to the Bearded Mag. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Eileen. Gangster over there. Chris is in the building. Chris, congratulations, man. $100 is no joke. I always say, just imagine you're walking down a parking lot and you see $100 bill. You're going to freak out and you're going to remember that for the rest of your life. Quite literally, the rest of your life when you found a $100 bill. This was a $100 giveaway. So enjoy that. Choose wisely. You can't really go wrong. All right, guys. Other than that, I will be live still tomorrow, 1 p.m. on Dr. Nick's channel. Wednesday, Beard Advice Live. Me and Sam will be here. Send on in if you guys want some advice, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Other than that, you guys, reach out if you need anything. I'm always available. Tomorrow, I hope to meet and see many of you at the meetup. And that's about it, guys. I'm about to get out of here. So please, as always, stay bearded, stay positive,